Coming up, the Bulldogs hope titles come in threes. Ramapo soccer, we don't rebuild, we just reload. And how about the Warriors? Heck, they won everything but Star Search. So charge now. North Jersey Sports Talk, next.
Well, okay, say hey, my friends. Glad to see you are in attendance for our season premiere of North Jersey Sports Talk. Yes, same show with a fresh new name. If you have not heard, we have joined forces with the Record, and you know, we are pumped up. We're going to bring you a bigger, better, faster, stronger, able to leap tall high schools in a single-bound version of North Jersey Sports Talk. And as always, I know the summer was too short, but you know what? As I always say, you must move on. You must go forward. It's a new year. The slate is clean all around. You know, everybody has perfect grades, no detentions. Hopefully your school has added a thing or two to the lunch menu, and that is important. You know, nobody ever fails or cuts lunch, but let's get to it. What do you say? We talk high school sports on this show, boys and girls. We talk about field hockey to football. We will be there for you this year. You don't have to win titles to make it on this show, but it helps. And if you feel a little neglected by North Jersey Sports Talk, let us know, and we shall put you in the Coos Patrol itinerary for 96-97. So away we go on week number 1. No highlights tonight because the games have not begun. But we have some previews of sorts. Butler football will be in the mix. Also, Waldwick boys soccer will be on the slate tonight. And Ramapo girls soccer will also be in the show tonight. Plus a visit from Ron Fox. You see his column? He's one of the Record's prime-time high school writers. And Ron will give us just a little sneak preview look at the NNJIL football, the Atlantic and the Pacific divisions. So sit tight. It's show number 1. After this break, Bulldog football. Come on back.
When we run the run and shoot, that helps a lot. We put points on the board.
All right.
But our defense is where we really got to, that's where we win the games, stepping it up there and stopping other teams from scoring.
If you knew Intro Television had stars and Encore, keep the entertainment coming with more movies, more stars, and more of your favorites. Call now for TCI Choice Theaters.
And back you are on North Jersey Sports Talk. Let's stay on the old fields of play, but go to soccer. And we look at two teams who have really made their mark and then some. First, the Waldwick boys. How can you forget the trifecta Warriors from a year ago? Yes, they won it all. The league title, the county title, and the state titles. And then we move on to the Ramapo girls. You know, for 18 years, Paul Heenahan has piled up, now get this, 337 wins, 337, with all kinds of titles along the way. So we have two teams who start off the year, as usual, with expectations. Expectations for what, you might say? Expectations to win. So what do? We put the Coos Patrol in motion. It was this summer with a look at Waldwick and Ramapo soccer.
Waldwick is going to have to train hard to top their undefeated record from a year ago, becoming the league, county, and state champions. But the only problem for Coach George Farrago in '96 is deciding where to put his 4 returning lettermen.
Tom Smith played outside back for us last year. He'll be playing either stopper or sweeper, probably stopper. R.J. Giordano played outside back for us also last year. He'll be playing either stopper or sweeper. We're going to have to decide about those two. We've got Aaron Cannervogel, who played forward for us last year, had 15 or 16 goals, and he's going to be one of our #1 offensive players. Emeka Fodole, who played forward for us last year, even though he's an excellent goalkeeper. And so this year we have to decide now, are we going to put him back in goal or have him play out on the field? It's a nice problem to have, but we have to solve it at some point.
Certainly not a bad problem to have, with Aaron, who had 16 goals last year, is ready to lead the offense, along with Emeka, who had 15 goals in '95. This team's versatility may surprise a lot of people.
We want to prove to everybody that it wasn't just the seniors last year that did it. Like the 4 juniors that were last year, me, RJ, Nick, and Aaron, want to prove something to the rest of the county because they don't think that we're going to be very well this year.
We have a lot of people from the JV team that are coming up, and they have a lot of talent, and we hope they can step in and produce for us.
We want to be a sleeper because, like my freshman year, we surprised a lot of teams and we did well. So let's hope that will happen this year. A lot of teams underestimate us, and we come up right behind them and nip them, take them out.
And Waldwick's not the only game in town. For the past 18 years, the girls of Ramapo seem to always have a winning season, and this year, they hope it's no different.
We're going to do well, and I'm not going to hide it. We're very good. I think if the girls pull together, if we don't play as individuals, if we play as a team, we have very high expectations.
I think we can go really far. I mean, we have basically the same players we had last year. We lost about 6 seniors, but we have our returning players are good, and we've got younger kids coming up who can fill in their spots.
And with their core of upperclassmen, the coach may continue to add to his 7 county and 6 state championships he's won since the program began.
First is our captain, Courtney Glawback. Courtney's a very unique player. She is extremely versatile in the field. She's played in the backfield, she's played in the midfield, and she's been a key forward for us over the last 2.5 years. We were a little bit young last year. We played some key sophomores, Tara Cleary and Colleen Caldwell, who we expect to step up this year as juniors and contribute even more. And another veteran back in Jessica Halftek. So we're pretty excited. We have kids with a lot of experience. They're still young, but they have experience, so we expect, and as I said, have very high aspirations for their contributions.
This team has taught me a lot about doing team defense, and everyone has to come back and help out, and we're really good about helping each other out on defense and offense and everything.
Our practices are always intense, and everybody's always like really going at it. I think that we all just really want to play, and it just works well that everybody wants to do it together.
This is Andy Cusumano for North Jersey Sports Talk.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Andy. Did you guys notice when Andy was doing that little stand-up of his that they happened to score a goal right there? You know, that just goes to show you what a true professional Andy is, that he only had 1 take to get it for the goal, and he nailed it. That's why Andy runs the show here at North Jersey Sports Talk. Nice job by Andy. Waldwick and Ramapo soccer looking good coming into the new year. Emeka Ofadale, I tell you, you don't meet too many more engaging athletes than if you got to see Emeka. Get out there and see Waldwick soccer. You want to see a guy own the field. We shall take another break here on North Jersey Sports Talk. The Foxtrot is up next. Ron Fox talking NNJIL football. Come on back.